What is going on, buddy? Welcome back to another brand new video. Today we'll be answering the day-old question for a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans, which is, can we do the gravity room more than, like 2 times, 10 times, 20 times, or even 100G, of course, for this. This is like the most intriguing thing to hear. An article came out today, which is on the Dragon Ball official website, which was an interview from Professor Harada. And he is actually studying about gravity rooms and how our bodies experience if we double the amount of gravity in it. Now, I know a lot of fans for Dragon Ball Z would actually be like, how did we do this? Can we actually do this? Is it good for training and stuff like that? Well, the whole point is that, one, you can't. Even with 2 times gravity, it's very hard on your body either way. The only way to actually move around is literally just crawling. It might sound ridiculous to say, but you can actually do that more easier than standing up and actually, moving your body around and stuff. The only thing though is that he says if you live on a planet, right, you can handle this stuff like it's nothing, right? So if we actually were able to do this more often, like if this was our atmosphere and we had 2 times gravity or whatever, we would be able to build up that like that gravity in our body. We would get used to it, stuff like that. So it's, if you look at it, it's kind of like the whole like Goku on King Kai planet, where he had to get used to training on there. So that was kind of the whole point, where he was kind of saying like, yes, we have to just be used to it. That's the kind of the whole point, is that if we were on our planet and that's where we grew up, then yeah, we would get used to the gravity and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. Now, even though technically, you need the muscles and stuff like that to be able to handle your 2 times the weight for gravity, just to do 2G, there's a lot more to it than just building up muscles and stuff like that. It's actually your brain. Yes, you probably would have never thought about that, but the neurons networking actually will get enhanced. People don't think of this because we don't look at it that our brain would actually get more enhanced from gravity than anything else, which is astounding, first off. But at the same time, you wouldn't think of that. You'd be like, oh, well, what happens to my brain if that's going to be the case? Well, anyways, it's actually very positive. So don't be scared about this or whatever. But here's the thing. Your neuron network actually will get more enhanced. And the reason behind it is because the gravity, there's like waves, like sound waves that go into your eardrums. And of course, what happens is that it will trigger in your brain and will actually make you like more like efficient, I guess you could say, more workable and stuff like that. So that's kind of the whole like good part about it, is that it makes you, actually work hard. So that's good. It's I think that's really a good positive way of looking at it, is that, makes you more of a worker, or more someone that's like, I gotta keep moving, stuff like that. It doesn't always have to be about work or whatever the case is, but like, you're always doing something. And I think that's most intriguing thing of all, because if you look at the way things are, especially like if it's a very dark day or something, gloomy and stuff, people sometimes don't feel like doing much, or the case is. But with this, it would enhance you personally. We could do this without the gravity chamber for our brains. Now, he does point that out, that we could use very high light, like a higher light pressure towards us, which will actually make us more efficient. So we don't actually need a gravity room to do that, which is actually really fascinating. So like an LED light, just anything in general that's like very bright, in general, that will, that's always on you. That's kind of the whole point. I also learned too recently, because I was talking to my buddy about this, because he's into this health thing, and one thing he did point out was LED lights actually also help out with your muscles, especially after a workout or whatever, which I did not know at all. I was like, holy shit, that's a thing. So, but anyways, yeah, so he pretty much just said that, and that's pretty much the whole case, is that, no, we cannot do 10G, we can't do 100G, but the closest we can do for the time being is literally 2G. And the way I look at it is, if we probably went 1.5G, maybe we could even handle that even more. Who knows? I don't know. But I just think it's really fascinating that we're learning this now, especially as fans. I've been like dreaming about that for a long, long time. especially for training and stuff. I just think it's really, intriguing to hear this now than anything else. So I will say it's really awesome that Dragon Ball, the official, like, the website, are actually doing these updates and interviews with people, because without this, we probably wouldn't really know much about it unless we actually had to get maybe like YouTubers or whatever the case may be, like media or something, just to like actually get people to sit down and talk about this, because we don't get to hear all this stuff all the time, and this is something that's very intriguing for Dragon Ball to do. So I'm very glad they actually did this. I'm very fascinated to hear more about it. And yeah, I just like that we as humans can evolve from this personally. Like, we can adapt and keep going, and just keep pushing ourselves, and just keep I guess you could say that old saying is that every day you keep looking at it like a better person of yourself, I guess you could say. So like, this is kind of something I think is very intriguing that we can do. So, but other than that, guys, hope you guys are watching. Hit like for more, subscribe new. If you like stuff like this that I find from interviews or whatever case may be from Dragon Ball, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll see if I can find another interview that's very similar to this. Because this is fascinating. This is like this is a really huge concept. I would like to point that out. This is something that I don't think anybody in the world would have thought of, but we got it, and that's just amazing in general. So, but other than that, guys, hope you guys are watching. Hit like for more, subscribe new. If you're a Saiyan, hit that like button as well, okay? Because we all know that we want to train hard and get better every day. So other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.